peace. Happy now. Now's the vibrate, of course. Not going too far in the future. Not going too far in the past. Right now, we're talking about a lot about emotions. So I'm genuinely smiling right now. This is not like no smile just because I'm doing a video. But I want to speak on the aspect of matrix talk, what I like to call matrix talk or the matrix language. You know, I done heard somebody speak on it as a subconscious overlay. I think, matter of fact, that was offset from, I think her channel is called Lucid Living. But she called it subconscious overlay. But when she was speaking on it more from a person-to-person point of view. But this, what I'm talking about, is more so like dream. It's basically like dream language, but in this physical realm, because this physical realm is a representation. It's like a dream realm, you know what I'm saying? It's like a physical, dense dream realm, you know what I'm saying? Well, just like it within a dream, you could, manifest or align with your highest good, or align with whatever it is that you desire to align with, And like one of the things that I realized, matter of fact, that my queen hit me to. Matter of fact, and shout out to my queen, Tatiana. Her channel is Love Language, L-U-V, Language, L-A-N-G-U-A-G-E. And that's her Instagram as well, love.language. But anyway, I'm hip to all the different aspects of how, our inner source speaks to us in this external realm. Now, for one, the source energy, within, which is also without, the energy within us is also outside of us as well. This whole going in aspect, again, is about equity, because the scale, has been so, like the scale's off balance. So since everything been, external, where, everything speaks to going within so much because it's balancing out for equity. So it's more weight being put on the side of going within right now, so we could balance it out, so we could get to a place of realizing, well, yeah, it's a balanced aspect of, going within and dealing with your external realm as well. So, again, everything is constantly talking to you. It's just whether we tapped in strong enough or not to pay attention that everything is talking to us. Like say for instance, if you have a thought about some type of addiction you need to quit, or something that you need to give up. It don't even have to be addiction, but something that you should drop in essence. Like you'll be talking. Or you either be talking about it or you'll be thinking about it, and then wherever you at, somebody drops something. That's the universe, that's your higher self speaking, because again, and 9 times out of 10, our higher self then gave us these messages and these little inner hunches, and intuitive vibes to let go of whatever it is, but we haven't listened. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna make your external realm speak to it on a very high level, to make sure you get the message. So, somebody dropping something while in your presence that may be speaking to dropping whatever it is that you was thinking about or talking about that may not serve your highest good. And also, the reason why I'm bringing it up and why I brought my queen, because she hit me to the aspect of ambulance or any sirens, but they may vary, because you got police cars, you got firemen, and you got the ambulance. The ambulance is more so about healing. The police cars is more so about authority, and that Saturn energy, like the police energies. So if you're seeing police, because again, this is like dream language. If you're seeing police in your dream in some way, form, or fashion, that may be speaking to you having to step up to the authority within and, letting something go, letting the addiction go, or being more accountable on your growth, so to speak. But I saw 3 cop cars, and it was kind of communicating that aspect of like being accountable. And I was thinking about something, like I was thinking about a certain little addiction. Matter of fact, I was thinking about the aspect of drinking coffee, and it was showing me like, hey, be aware to, to not give in to, your addiction to coffee or whatever. And not that it's strong, because I could go days without drinking and then go on a little vibe with it. But, it's just making it aware to me like, hey, this is something that you need to be aware of. And then as soon as those cop cars pass, then an ambulance rolls out right after that in front of me. And I'm like, oh shit. So it's like, let me know. Also, again, the sirens, for the most part too, speaks to it being urgent. So whatever it is, whether it's urgency and you being accountable, like if you see the cop cars, or urgency and you healing a certain area with the ambulance. And then, the fireman may be something connected to the fire. Your spirit may be like an urgency in you taking a certain action, because firemen are about taking action quickly. If they don't get to their house quick enough, the house will burn down. But it's more so about action, because they are firemen. They deal with fire. That's the aspect of the masculine action in essence. So with the fire trucks, it may be like an urgency to take a certain action, or you're being inactive in a certain area. So if you say for you might be pondering a thought of like, should I do this or should I not, or and you see and some fire trucks come up, that's like letting you know an urgency, like, nah, you should step into this action, whatever it is. Like if you've been procrastinating on it or something like that, it's letting you know, like, stop procrastinating in that sense. But so right after I saw that ambulance, so again, back to my story, I saw the ambulance. Now we're speaking to the urgency of, making sure I'm healing that aspect of, addictions, and the aspect of like raising my vibration within. But I think I'm walking down Perkins. But yeah, so I saw the ambulance, and then the next thing that came was so right after the ambulance pull out, they had a train come, and the train, again, something my queen hit me to again was that aspect of the train representing that a lot of things are moving, and for the most part, a lot of things are moving for your highest good. So it was basically 3 cop cars passed by me. Then an ambulance pulled out about, I want to say like not even a minute after those cop cars passed. And then not even a minute after the ambulance, I want to say maybe 2 minutes after the ambulance passed, then I hear the train coming. Like almost let me know, like by having that acknowledgement of the situation and realizing it, that's helping a lot of things to move. A lot of energy is moving for me within my highest good, But, be aware that, again, this realm speaks to you at all times, at all moments. You don't have to use the word time. In all moments, this simulation is always speaking to you. You know what I'm saying? It's just being aware to catch the signs that are being shown to you. Because another aspect too, you might see like you driving to work or something, and you got a yellow car that's taking slow in front of you, like it's moving all slow and shit. Then that could be a sign that your solar plexus is not spinning, you know what I'm saying? Your solar plexus is underspinning. It's not balanced, and you need to work on your solar plexus to make it spin a little more and balance it out, Or you might see a fucking purple car, just past you or something like that, And that's speaking to your crown chakra overspinning, or your third eye, depending on the color, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's more of like a violet or whatever. But you know, you get what I'm saying. Like it is signs that, again, that if you're not catching it within, you know, that's so beautiful about this, that higher self, you know, and AKA the interconnectedness of the wholeness of the situation is always speaking to you and always helping you to know, you know, what's going on with you, you know, and it's having that awareness. And also, like, just like the aspect of like the old folklore of like, oh, you know, if like you bring up somebody's name that's not around you and they're like, oh, they must be talking about me or something like that. Well, like if you see a certain, you know, car, you know, a car that say for instance, you know somebody and they drive a certain car, and you see that car while you out and about, you know, that person is like, you know, like thinking about you or something of that nature, or you need to, you know, like connect with that person and call them or something. You know, it may vary and you'll feel what it is depending on your situation, again, because your inner self then already told you for the most part, and it's just an extra little sign, you know, of helping you to really get it. But you know, you might see, you know, into the color of the car, or that, you know, that person drive, like it might be an orange car, you know what I'm saying? Speaking to the aspect of you and that person need to heal some emotional energies or some sexual energies, you know. It speaks in so many, you know, multiple ways, you know, but I definitely wanted to bring that up, of just how, you know, everything is a constant, you know, sign and signal and symbol, you know what I'm saying? Because the subconscious mind speaks in symbols, you know, speaks through symbols, you know, repetition and trauma. It's like the three things that help program the subconscious, hence why, you know, it's like taking a lot of work to release this traumas that we got, because it's strongly implemented into our subconscious due to it being a trauma and something that we probably went through on a repetitious vibe, you know what I'm saying, throughout multiple lifetimes, and that's why, you know, it's also present. But again, the Matrix talk, Mama Matrix always talking, you know what I'm saying? So it's getting in awareness to, you know, and if you don't see these signs obviously all the time, you know, don't trip out, because another thing too, to each his own on your growth. You are where you are for a reason, you know. Just because so-and-so lucid dreaming about cutting flips and they see it so vividly and you haven't even lucid dreamed yet, don't feel like, oh shit, I'm going to hell or I'm doomed because I'm not lucid dreaming yet. Nah, but the universe is bringing it up to make you aware, like, hey, maybe you might want to tap into your lucid dreams as well, you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, if you're thinking about lucid dreaming, you know, or you're not lucid dreaming and that comes up, and then as you're talking about it or thinking about it, a cop car passed, then maybe, you know, with his lights on, and maybe it is speaking to the urgency of you being accountable with tapping into your dreams, you know? But again, this realm is always talking to us. So pay attention to the signs. But that's basically it. Because another thing too, what happened to me, like right now in this video, like if I go to talking too long and prolonging, a siren will come through. Right now, probably a cop car siren to let me know, like, hey, you need to be accountable to not over talking your videos. And it's urgent that you learn to break out of that loop of over talking in your videos. So, you know, here's this sign. But I trust y'all can hear me. I'm walking under this highway. But yeah, you know, that's basically it. You know, and I'm seeing, you know, other different little signs. Again, somebody dropping something, you know. But yeah, that's about it. All I'll probably do another video if I catch up on some other vibes, but that's basically it. So happy now to vibrate, not too far in the future, not too far in the past, right now.